YouTube, what's going on? It's Warren Gotti here. We have another Washington football team video, and in today's video, we have some exciting news. So today was the NFL honors, and it's currently still going on. But I believe most likely that maybe outside of the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, which I highly doubt John Allen will win. I think he could win. You know what I'm saying? John Allen's a great guy, but they're not going to show Washington too much love. They feel like they already showed him enough. So with that being said, we got some news. Obviously, no surprise. We have 2 award winners. Is this the most that Washington has actually won in 1 year? I feel like this is the first time I'm witnessing, because it's only been around for 10 years. So I believe this is the first time a Washington player has actually won an award, whether it's being Chase Young or Alex Smith, as we know, as I kind of spoiled it. But you guys already know, I'm pretty sure. So, like I said, Alex Smith and Chase Young took home 2 awards tonight. So 2 Washington football team players took home an award, man. That's very exciting, dude. I think it should have been 3 as far as 3 people from Washington, that being head coach Ron Rivera. But like I said again, they weren't going to show Washington that much love because they already showed us a ton. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, like I've been saying, I don't think Ron Rivera should have won it. But I was kind of disappointed that he wasn't at least a finalist for the award, because I felt like he should at least had some voters that, got him into the final 3. Like I said, this man battled cancer, and he took his team, a depleted Washington from the previous year, just adding on Chase Young in the 2020 draft class and a couple free agents, obviously, into the playoffs this first year. Now, obviously, the division was horrible. We already know the story, man. But that's no excuse. Why? Because all other 3 teams had the same chance to win a division. Philly, New York, Dallas. They all had the same ample opportunity that we had to win this division. And we just came out on top because we handled our business when we needed to handle our business. So, getting into the awards, as we know, Chase Young won Defensive Rookie of the Year. And that comes to no surprise. I'm not going to toot my horn, but I knew this guy was going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year this year when we drafted him. I just felt it in my gut. I was just like, hey, man, this guy's going to be a stud. He was phenomenal at Ohio State previous year, the year before last. He had, 16.5 sacks. In his first year, he had 7.5 sacks and also, obviously, a couple forced fumbles. And also, it's not even just his on-field play. That's just a plus. This guy is the perfect guy that you need to build this culture that you want to have in Washington. Him, Terry McLaurin, Jonathan Allen, even Deron Payne, guys like, I believe, Logan Thomas, Morgan Moses, Brandon Sheriff. Those are guys that you need to be a part of this team so you can build a culture that you want. Chase Young comes in his first year and is already voted captain. That should just tell you how much that young guy has, been raised. So shout out to Mama Young and Papa Young, man. They raised a good guy, man. Chase Young, he's only 21 years old. What is that? 4 years older than me, and this guy carries himself like a 25, 30-year-old man, dude. So like, it's crazy how good Chase Young is and how well he handles himself. You know what I'm saying? So Chase Young wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. It comes to no surprise. A lot of people were upset because they're saying Jeremy Chin got robbed, Antoine Winfield Jr. got robbed, and I just don't think those guys amounted to what Chase Young amounted to. And no credit taken away from those guys. Antoine Winfield Jr. is going to be a phenomenal safety. So is Jeremy Chin is going to be a phenomenal safety in this league. I just think Chase Young, obviously being the most popular name out of the draft outside of Joe Burrow, coming into the draft, he had the most Instagram followers, like I said, outside of Joe Burrow. And that doesn't really matter, but it's all the NFL and sports in general are all just popularity contest, man. That's why you see Terry McLaurin doesn't make the Pro Bowl this past year, because although he's starting to get the recognition, he doesn't have the recognition that DK Metcalf has, that Justin Jefferson has. And that's crazy because Justin Jefferson is a rookie, but they just have more clout than him per se. And that doesn't mean they're better than him, but they just have more clout than them. So the fan base is going to be, or the fan bases of the NFL is going to easily pick the ones that they know. They're not going to pick the guys like Terry McLaurin because they don't really know Terry McLaurin as far as being a star. Even though we know he is an elite star in this league up and coming, he just doesn't have the social media followers to back it up, and that's what it all boils down to. So that takes me to my point with Chase Young. He's actually the first Washington player that actually has that major clout. I believe he's almost at 1 million followers on Instagram. I don't remember the last time we had a 1 million follower player on this team. I can't remember. So Chase Young just brings so much to this team, man. On-field play, leadership, everything. He's the total package. And like a lot of people have been asking around the Washington football team YouTube community, if you guys know how Justin Herbert played, because he won Offensive Rookie of the Year tonight, if you know how he played going into the draft now, or after the season rather, would you have drafted him over Chase Young? My answer, just like other Washington football team answers, I hope it is the same as mine. No, I'm still drafting Chase Young. Yes, you need a quarterback, and we need a quarterback. We understand that, but Chase Young is just too good to pass up on, man. He's the total package, and I'm glad he's going to be a Washington football team player for the next decade, or maybe even two. Now, moving on to Alex Smith. Alex Smith has won Comeback Player of the Year. This one, just like Chase Young, was a no-brainer. We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to take place. I just liked how they had his wife Elizabeth narrating the whole thing. Alex Smith with a great speech, man. It was just, it was a no-brainer. We already knew this going in. We knew the minute he stepped foot on that field versus the Rams that he was going to be the Comeback Player of the Year. They didn't even announce any nominees. They just showed Alex Smith, and that was strictly him. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows you how much of the voting was towards Alex Smith. I know people were trying to make the case for Ben Roethlisberger, but that just doesn't add up to what Alex Smith had to go through. I'm just excited that he can live out his dream again, man. More importantly, showing the world and his kids that never give up on what you want to achieve. Look what I came back from now. There's no excuse why you can't do it too. I just feel like Alex Smith has been an inspiration to all of us, and I'm excited once again that he's a Washington football team player. Unfortunately, I don't want him here next year unless it's on a bargain deal. And I just think Alex Smith now, man, is his ability to play quarterback at this level just for Washington's sake, not other teams, but Washington's sake, he just doesn't fit anymore. But we'll see. That's all for a whole nother video. This is exciting news, man. So once again, Chase Young, Alex Smith are award winners for the first time, and I believe Chase Young is the first person in Washington's history to win Defensive Rookie of the Year award. So exciting news for both sides. As always, it's me, Bo Montgomery, with the latest Washington football team news. Let me know how you guys feel about that down below. Chase Young and Alex Smith are award winners, baby. Let me know how you guys feel about that down below. As always, me, boy, Wangati. Like, comment, subscribe, and hello to the Washington football team. And don't forget to enter the Washington football team weekly questions where I answer you guys questions. The email link will be in the description, and it's on the screen, WangatiWFT@gmail.com. As always, me, boy, Wangati. Like, comment, subscribe, and hello to the Washington football team. I'm out. Peace.